Michael Elgin continues to impress me. He gave Davey Richards all he could handle. He gives Charlie Haas all he can handle here.
Following contest is a ringmaster challenge match. In this match, the first fall can only be won by pinfall. The second fall can only be won by submission. And if necessary, the third fall will be decided by a 15-minute Iron Man match. This match will also feature 30-second rest period between each fall.
For a few seconds, this place was on again.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
The man who shocked everybody right here in the Manhattan Center Grand Ballroom to win the ROH World Championship. Eddie Edwards looking to prove that he is indeed the better man. Once again here tonight, 2 out of 3 falls style.
Two men are virtually even in age, size, and weight. And now let's go to Bobby Cruise.
Introducing first to my right, he is accompanied by Truth Martini. Wrestling out of Tampa, Florida, weighing 200 pounds, Roderick Strong. His opponent to my left, wrestling out of Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 211 pounds, Die Hard Eddie Edwards.
New York booed Boston, but they love Die Hard Eddie Edwards.
They'll overlook it tonight.
Yeah. All right, so the first fall, pinfall. You got to pin your opponent to win it.
No submissions.
So you won't, I mean, you can see the strong hold applied. You can see the Achilles lock.
To wear the man down, but
Right.
that can't end via submission.
No tap out. Strong adhering to the code of honor, but with a sneer on his face that is ever present.
Two men who know each other quite well. Previous battles right here in this building. Some Roderick Strong supporters are in attendance tonight, but the Edwards fans much more vocal.
Talked to both men earlier today. Roderick Strong really was highlighting his conditioning that he's done for this matchup, different than what he's done before. Do you think he prepared differently for this match, Dave, because of the stipulations or because of the opponent?
Probably because of the stipulation. I mean, that has a lot to do with it. If you know going into it that it's going to be at least 2 falls of wrestling, to determine a winner. The match is likely going to be longer than your typical one-fall match. So you have to have fantastic conditioning, and I would say that Roderick Strong is in the best physical shape of his career.
Edwards said he's been training for explosion more. And I had to ask him what that was because I'm not too well versed. And he was describing a different regiment that he'd started doing after the loss to Davey Richards at Best in the World. After physically recovering from that, then going on and starting a new training regimen, trying to do something different, improve that explosive power, he said.
See if we see anything new out of Eddie Edwards against Arsenal tonight. Something much more explosive.
Yeah, right.
Maybe some pyrotechnics. Those are illegal. It's pinfall only.
Yes,
right?
in the Ringmasters Challenge, pyro's not allowed. Not just even in age, height, and size. I mean, they're even in terms of experience. They're even in terms of background. Both are former world champions.
Another demonstration of how well they know one another, getting out of the path of their opponent. Some advice from Truth. Roderick does have the ROH experience advantage, having been a member of the roster for a longer period of time than Eddie Edwards, but in every other aspect, they are dead even. And of course, Roderick has Truth at ringside.
Yeah, and that can be a difference maker. We'll see if that indeed plays a role in the outcome here in the Ringmasters Challenge.
$1 million belt not on the line.
Shoulders roll through.
Nice leapfrog from Edwards. Shoulders down.
Shoulders are down.
Ooh. Almost had him right there, Kevin.
See, and that's where the stipulation may have played a role in that flurry that we just saw, because Edwards stopped his momentum and went after the opportunity to expose Strong's shoulders to the mat.
It's up to your opponent to score for 2 consecutive falls.
And our internal audio issues have now been rectified, so we can go back to hearing one another again, Dave.
We have no technical wrestling issues inside the ring. They are delivering.
Don't tell them that they don't need announcers.
Forearm shots now from Roderick Strong, backing Edwards into the corner. Reversal of the Irish whip. Into the buckle he goes and gets the boot up into the face.
And there's Eddie extending the legs, now going for the chin checker.
Roderick trying to block, works his way out of that position.
And he was able to, very nicely.
Drives him back first to the canvas.
Cover.
Only 2.
Frustration mounting. We've seen neither man try a submission hold, because you cannot win this first fall by submission. But Dave, as you pointed out before, a submission hold can be a great way to wear down your opponent to score that eventual 3 count.
Edwards pulling himself up in the corner. As Roderick forearm shots. Off the ropes now, he comes, runs right into a chop. Drives both knees into the chest.
But Strong! Oh! 1, 2, got him! Roderick Strong wins the first fall.
Roderick Strong! There will now be a 30-second rest period.
All right, so 30 seconds now of rest in between falls. First fall victorious by Roderick Strong. Now in the second fall, it's submissions only.
And a definitely weakened back on Eddie Edwards after being the victim of the end of heartache, that suplex into the double knee backbreaker from Roderick Strong. He's gotten a stronghold in his arsenal and a weakened back. If he can cinch that hold in,
is over.
Immediately we could have a submission very quickly.
Truth Martini providing water like a cornerman here in this one.
And that water spit right in the face of Eddie Edwards.
That's the thing about Roddy, as great as he is, his arrogance can grate people. A polarizing individual.
Yeah, 1 more to go.
Very confident, and he should be. This man's in the driver's seat right now.
Repeated shots to the ribs. No pins.
First time that we saw that come into play. And, you know, great awareness by Todd Sinclair, whose natural instinct when he sees an athlete's shoulders down, somebody covered, is to count 3.
Contrary to popular belief, he is an excellent referee. Repeated chops, some of the most vicious strikes in Roderick's arsenal are those chops. One of the hardest hitters on the ROH roster.
But now, just nasty.
Pulling Eddie back to his feet into the middle of the ring before applying the submission hold. The label lock cinched in.
That chicken wing arm pulled to the side. Edwards trying to, look at this.
He's fish hooking the man, that's not legal. pressure on that arm. The shoulder of Eddie Edwards.
Now this is a time where Edwards can use rolling over onto his shoulders. It doesn't have to worry about getting pinned. This time his escapability comes from getting to the bottom strand of the ropes.
Backbreaker right over the shoulder of Roderick Strong. Stronghold, possibly very quickly, Eddie reaching the ropes before he could cinch the hold in.
Snapping Edwards' neck right across the bottom strand. Roderick Strong went for the stronghold, scored offensively, even though Edwards countered it.
Forearm shot delivered by Roderick Strong. Reversal of the Irish whip. Edwards gets kicked by Strong. Lands him face and chest first.
Roderick Strong went down hard.
This buys Eddie a little bit of time. Keep Roderick Strong away from doing further damage to that back. Catches the boot. STF.
Nice. Great way to get into that hold. And in the center of the ring. Roddy's going to have to go a long way to get to the bottom rope to cause a break.
He's trying to inch his way toward the rope. And reaches it to force a break. Yeah, I know. He's got the rope. Truth pointing it out. So the floor goes Strong, and Edwards kicking him right in the back, knocking him off the apron.
Nobody home.
Ooh! Big knee strike. Took him off his feet with it. Advice from Truth Martini. A wise man.
Well, he's going to have to get him back into the ring. No count out. Submission only here for the second fall. Roderick leading Ringmaster Challenge, 1 fall to none.
It's up to Eddie Edwards.
In that corner for the second time, Roderick Strong making a difference, breaking the anatomy of Eddie Edwards.
Could go 2 straight falls to Roderick Strong here. Standing tall inside the ring while Edwards can't even pull himself up on the floor.
This is one of those occasions where referee Todd Sinclair's judgment might be coming into play.
It can only end by submission, though. He has to give it up, right? He has to say, I can't continue. Suplex onto the chair. Right on the back.
I'll tell you what, Roderick Strong looked fantastic 12 months ago when he captured the ROH World Championship. But I would say he's even better here tonight. He's been picture perfect so far against Eddie Edwards.
He's at the top of his game. Great physical condition, good strategy so far. 1 strong hold away from 2 straight falls and victory here in this match.
The weakened back. And
Stronghold cinched in.
He has got it locked in deep.
Knee placed into the back with the Boston Crab, the stronghold.
And somehow Edwards is able to pull himself to break the hold.
Trying to get it again. This time conventional Boston Crab.
Fully seated across the torso.
Can he make the ropes here?
And he does. I marvel at Edwards' resilience.
And it's all up to him right now. He needs to somehow score a submission here to even this match up, or he doesn't have a chance.
And Roderick Strong would love to get a crack at Davey Richards and the ROH World Championship once again. an emphatic win over Edwards here at Death Before Dishonor would certainly give him claim to that title opportunity.
Edwards would love a rematch with Davey. Win that belt back. Big boot right there from Edwards.
Somehow Edwards is fighting a way back.
Ooh, forearm from Roderick.
Up on the shoulders now.
Gutbuster. Went for that Uranagi backbreaker, but countered.
Great counter into the Achilles lock.
Will Roderick tap?
He's done everything he can do to beat Edwards here in the second fall. He can't do it, and Roderick has to tap.
The winner of the second fall, diehard Eddie Edwards.
Just as Roderick was about to make it to the ropes,
30-second rest period.
Eddie Edwards pulled him back to the center of the ring, and Roderick had no choice but to tap. And even this match up here, well, serious damage could have been done to that leg.
All right, so 30 seconds now. And we're at a third fall situation.
And it is the Iron Man rules.
The 30-second rest period is over.
All right, so here we go, look out!
Eddie wasting no time, soaring to the floor and driving Roderick Strong into the barricade.
A fan at ringside just gave Edwards a cup of ice.
Back on his feet, maybe it revived him a little bit.
Diehard's gonna need all he can. This will be the final test of endurance here in the third fall. 15 minutes. Iron Man match. Most falls at the end of this 15-minute period. And Strong used a female photographer at ringside as a human shield.
Just chopping him all the way around the ring. Suplex on the floor, gets it.
Same side of the ring where so much damage was done to Edwards earlier on by Roderick Strong. And now Edwards going to Roddy's water bottle.
Spinning it in the direction of Truth Martini.
You're ruining the peacock feathers, man.
They're not peacock feathers.
Right across the back.
Huge kick.
Almost scoring the first fall in the Iron Man period here.
Of course, just like through the first two falls, the pinfall stipulation and the submission stipulation, here in the 15-minute Iron Man fall, between each fall as part of the Iron Man match, there will also be a 30-second rest period. Sunset flip.
Great way to come back into the ring.
Lands him.
There's some of that explosive training that Edwards was talking about. Will this do it? Oh, so close.
The match thus far has taken a lot out of both men. You gotta think more damage has been done to the back of Eddie Edwards, though, after all of that punishment from Roderick Strong during the second fall.
Let's remember, though, that Edwards began this third fall with a sensational dive out to the floor, risking his own body. And Roderick has been weakened since then. And now Martini, sensing the end could be near,
Gave Roderick an opening, caught the attention of Eddie Edwards.
So much of their world title encounter back at Manhattan Mayhem 4 was fought jockeying over position over the corner, just like they are now. Neither man was able to claim control of their domain, but it looks as if Roderick Strong may have just done it.
Backbreaker on the turnbuckle. for a cover.
Strong will take a 1-0. No, he won't. It's one fall apiece in the match overall. So far, we're scoreless in the 15-minute Ironman period.
A match like this, with this format, a great test of the endurance of both athletes.
These athletes have had to think on the fly. There's only been one occasion where Roddy went for a pin during the submission-only fall. Referee's been on his game. Hard forearm.
And again. Double knee backbreaker.
Will this do it? No.
Able to get the shoulder up. Ironman format here in the third fall. The great conditioning of Roderick Strong certainly could come into play here. In such fantastic shape. It's a lot of almonds, man.
He does.
Team Biggity.
Ask him about his diet sometime.
Going for the stronghold once again. If he can turn him over, Edwards doing his best to block the attempt, and maybe reach the ropes. He does, and the referee's going to force a break.
10 minutes remaining in the 15-minute time limit.
Just heard Bobby Cruz there. There is 10 minutes remaining in this 15-minute Ironman period.
And 0-0 thus far.
Strong looked to be in control of things, scoring the first fall with a pinfall win over Edwards. Edwards made Strong tap out the second time. You have to wonder if Roddy realized maybe I just need to tap out, like you said, Dave. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, if he didn't tap out, serious damage could have been done to his leg that would not only cause him to potentially lose the third fall of the matchup, but jeopardize future matches due to injury.
Right outside. Edwards has a hold of my jacket there as he's trying to pull himself up. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Strong sends him into the barricade hard.
My goodness.
Roderick is determined to pull out this victory. Here against the man that took the world title from him here at the Manhattan Center. Gibson driver on the entrance ramp.
So now, calm, cool, and collected. The damage is done. Roddy's going to look to gain a count-out win here, Dave.
A count-out fall here in the Ironman period. Put himself up 1-0 in this portion of the match. Of course, a count of 20 on the floor here in Ring of Honor action.
So we're halfway there. You can see Roderick Strong getting his breath and collecting his faculties, looking to go up 1 fall to none here in the Ironman period.
Edwards crawling toward the ring.
So it's 17 now.
19.
Oh, and somehow he does it. Somehow Edwards breaks the count just before 20, avoiding the count out lock.
Cover.
And he kicks out. Back again.
Looks the leg. Still kicks out.
Unbelievable tenacity. His body may be broken, but his spirit is not. Eddie Edwards fights on.
Stronghold. Can he turn him over? Grabbing hold of the leg of Roderick, though, to try to block the attempt. Palm strikes. Chops right to the neck. Frees himself from Strong's attempt at a stronghold. Edwards getting driven into that entrance ramp. Really took its toll.
Now we're going to
Gibson
driver
driver
here in the center of the ring. Edwards able to drive. Roderick Strong back into the corner.
Able to deliver that kick to the side of the head twice.
One more time, says Edwards, and he does it.
Trying to wear out Strong. Couldn't get this maneuver earlier.
Chin checker. Nails it. In the center of the ring. Will this do it? No.
No.
Neither man has scored a fall here in the Iron Man period.
Just like in the opening minutes of the match, dead even. As the advantage goes back and forth, they continue to take everything their opponent has to offer and kick out.
And this match, a parable of their careers, as we highlighted from the opening, they are as evenly matched as two athletes can be. And the same can be said here at the Ringmasters Challenge.
Saito suplex, goes for the cover, too close to the ropes.
Great awareness from Roderick Strong. Realized he was just an inch or so away from being able to break that pinning combination.
Five minutes remaining in the 15-minute time limit.
5 minutes left in the Iron Man period. 0-0 thus far. We could just come down to whoever can get that first fall in the Iron Man is the winner of the match.
I didn't expect if it did get to this third fall, I wasn't looking for a shootout. Had to imagine it would get down to that. Now we're under 5 minutes and it's starting to get dangerously close.
Both men need to start going for pins. Rack up some falls here as the time continues to tick away. Shot right across the chest of Strong, firing back though.
For every one that Edwards gives him, Strong fires back and vice versa.
Huge kick from Eddie, and Roderick tumbles to the floor. Such a physically taxing contact. Encouragement from Truth Martini on the floor. Edwards out. They'll try to execute something on the floor, maybe bring it back inside, but driven back first into the edge of the ring frame.
Now rolling back inside, can Strong maintain dominance in that corner?
Wise move on Strong's part, doing more damage to the back of the edge of the ring right there. But Edwards out of nowhere delivers the boot to the side of the head. Trying to get Roderick in a position.
Up on top of the turnbuckle.
3 minutes remaining in the time limit.
The clock is getting dangerously close to 0. No, not yet.
Superplex, not enough to earn him a fall. They're so worn down after absorbing so much punishment thus far. It's very difficult to even try to just get a roll up, go for a backslide, anything. Small package.
And that said, though, both men so close to exhaustion will either make a mistake, leaving their shoulders exposed. We've yet to see it thus far, as both men are remarkably resilient.
Super kick from Eddie Edwards. Going for Die Hard, that 2K1 bomb, but
Crucifix,
no,
roll up.
no.
Will this do it?
2 minutes remaining in the time limit.
Leverage back and forth.
Oh!
Oh, so close. Neither man able to score a 3 count. Going for a backslide.
Shoulders are down. Wait a minute! Martini held Edwards' foot!
The winner of the Iron Man first fall, Roderick Strong.
right, so 30-second
Rest period.
30-second rest period that factors into this 15 minutes total. Edwards' shoulders were down. Martini grabbed his foot, allowed Roddy to take a 1-0 lead. Now,
he's got the book.
no disqualification during this. Oh, no!
He hit his own man. Martini sent to the floor.
1 minute left.
Die hard.
Cover. 2. Got him.
And now another 30-second rest period.
We are 30. How much total time is left? If there's 30 seconds of rest, how much total time?
We are 1-1 in the Ironman. 1-1 in this Ironman portion of the contest. Well, one of these guys is going to have to go for a quick pin if there's enough time left.
I can't imagine.
The rest period is over. There are 15 seconds remaining.
Oh,
15 seconds. He's got to get over there and go for a cover.
There's 15 seconds left.
There-
Will either man be able to do anything here? It's tied 1-1. And 1 fall apiece.
There's the bell. Referee conferring with Bobby Cruz.
My timer just went off as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ironman segment has ended in a 1-1 tie. The first 2 falls also ended in a 1-1 tie. Therefore, the official decision of this match is a draw.
A draw.
Well, they are as two as evenly matched athletes as you get.
Wait, here comes Jim Cornette.
Hold on now.
That's too good a damn match to end in a draw. Eddie, do you want to accept a draw or do you want to see a winner declared? Roddy, do you want to take the draw or do you want to see who the better man really is?
What does Martini say? They say yes.
Sinclair! We're not going to give this 5 more minutes. I want you to ring that bell, and if it takes all damn night, we're going to see a winner.
Well, that's about as fan-friendly as you get. We ring the bell, and it is now going to be 1 fall to a finish.
It took 3 falls to get to this point. Actually, more than that, Iron Man. And now it's just like we're starting from scratch. Whoever can score the first pinballer submission wins this contest.
We are in sudden death overtime between Roderick Strong and Eddie Edwards here at Death Before Dishonor 9. And these two beaten and bruised warriors stare nose to nose at one another in the center of the ring.
Who is the better man? Face to face, they come.
And look at this, they're locked up, going fist to fist.
Just turning into a slugfest here. Big chop. And one in return.
Who wants it? Who wants it more? Is it Strong? Is it Edwards?
Sickening thuds echoing throughout the Manhattan Center. Roderick just shrugging it off.
Each man daring the other to knock him down with a chop. Daring him to hit him.
Ooh, knee strike from Roderick Strong, but Eddie's still on his feet. Super kick.
Right in the jaw. Strong staggered back to the corner. Second one scores.
Roderick still on his feet. Tiger suplex.
With the bridge. Oh!
2 3/4.
Sinclair had a great view of Roderick's shoulders. Chop right across the back of the neck and the ear.
Roderick kicks out. Brutality on display.
Sudden death overtime continues here between Edwards and Roderick Strong.
Going for the Achilles lock. Roderick trying to kick his way free. Kicks to the side of the head. Another knee strike.
Ooh, sick kick! Turns him inside out! The move that led him to the title, this'll do it? No!
It will not do it. Eddie Edwards kicks out. Unreal. Gibson driver. He gets it.
Center of the ring. 2. No!
Again, so close.
Roderick Strong can't believe it. He can't believe that Eddie Edwards kicked out after another Gibson driver.
Both men demonstrating why they are two of the best professional wrestlers in the world today. Just fighting for a future opportunity to challenge Ring of Honor World Champion Davey Richards in the future.
Once again, back in the neutral corner. Jockeying for position as Roderick Strong. Look at this now, Dave.
Countered into a Rana. Knee strike.
Double knee gutbuster of his own. Sick kick.
Can't go for a cover. It took all of his energy just to deliver that.
What will it take to lend one man dominance over the other? Will this do it?
No! That hesitation before he could crawl to go for the cover gave Edwards enough time to be able to kick out after the sick kick.
There's no time limit here in this sudden death overtime period of the Ringmaster Challenge. Roderick Strong and Eddie Edwards are tied up. One fall apiece during the main portion of the match. The Iron Man period went to a draw. Jim Cornette, the executive producer of Ring of Honor, made the decree with both men's approval that this would continue on until there is a winner.
And with the sold-out Manhattan Center's approval as well. Oh. What could Roderick have in mind right here? Edwards trying to fight off whatever Roddy's going for. Perhaps a top rope Gibson driver.
The grip of, oh my.
He's going for it.
He's got the underhook.
Edwards with a series of kicks to the side of the head of Strong. Knocks him off of the turnbuckles.
And now, look at Eddie Edwards. He's going to the top rope.
Well, he may have connected with the arm of Roderick. He was clutching that arm as he rolled back inside the ring.
The bicep and chest of Roderick Strong. Double stomp across the back.
Cover.
No!
Powerbomb. Rolls him back up. A second. Sit out.
2. No!
What will it take to put him down for 3?
Cornette said, if it takes all night, and folks, we might just get there.
Big lariat from Edwards. Die Hard. Nails it.
Got him! That's what it took!
Who will the match and sudden death overtime? Die Hard, Eddie Edwards!
A sold-out Manhattan Center, collectively on their feet. with great reverence for both athletes for the physical display that they put forth here on this September night in New York City. Eddie Edwards victorious.
And I'm sure Davey Richards, who's currently on tour with New Japan Pro Wrestling, watching on Go Fight Live on the other side of the world, knows that, well, the Wolves might have to tie up once again with that belt on the line here in the future. With that victory, securing a future opportunity at the world title, Eddie Edwards. A fantastic effort from both men.
Slowly and finally, as Roderick Strong, disappointed, rolls out, Edwards barely can stand as referee Todd Sinclair is able to raise his hand.
That match was about as physical as you can get, with just striking one another, using wrestling. And in the match that we have left here tonight, we're going to see a whole other side of brutality.
We're going to stay with this.
Jim Cornette checking on his condition.
Yeah, because Eddie Edwards is...
I mean, after a match like that, after that kind of brutality, I mean, he got his bell rung.
He gave everything that an athlete, that a human being possibly can. His resilience is world-renowned. Edwards bound and determined to pull himself up with no help from anyone else. I have a great deal of respect for Eddie Edwards, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, Diehard Eddie!
He's earned everything he has received in his life and in his professional wrestling career. And now he can think